Hey, what's good, Pod? What's
Hey,
up? What's
hey.
up, fam? What's good, people?
Welcome into episode 3 of the Level Me Up podcast. How you doing, everybody? How you doing, Case?
Hey, what's up? What's good, bro? You doing good?
Doing great. Hey, we're recording this a little bit later in the week, guys, so tomorrow's Friday. You excited something's Friday, man?
Yeah, dude. I'm getting my tattoo on Saturday. Boba Fett.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Here, so yeah, ready to get inked. I'm excited.
That gonna hurt, bro? You gonna be alright?
Yeah, but it's weird. I kind of like the pain. Clearly, because I've had a few tattoos. Like, I kind of like go back and realize, like, damn, I want to get a tattoo again. I like the pain.
Dude, that would be such a pansy underneath that ink machine or whatever, the little thing they use. Oh my goodness. Woo. Where's like the worst spot? Isn't it like your side, they say normally?
Right here, dude, but my chest right here, this spot, I just got writing done there, and the guy was like, after he did it, he was gonna outline it in white, and I was like, no, I'm good, I'm done. You could do the black, and that's it. That hurts like shit, man.
Yeah, dude. Well, props to you, dude.
Tamara's got a lot too, but
Must be like genetics, like your family can just handle the pain, I guess.
Blake just got one last weekend. A bunch of butterflies. We're weird people.
Yeah, like Abby, she's deathly afraid of needles, so I know for a fact she would never get a tattoo, and I don't really like needles either, but I'm just a pain pansy, I guess.
I don't like needles either, but some odd reason these needles, they don't bother me. I don't know.
Huh. That should be sick, dude. I don't really have any plans this weekend, just chilling. Probably playing this old PS3.
Hell yeah, dude.
A little bit of this guy, you know?
Dude, look at that.
Yeah, no, let's put it back up there.
Yeah. Good, dude. Let me see the back. God, that armor is sick.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you can really see it that well.
Nah, it's alright, but still. That's fire, bro.
Yep, so we got the PS3 sitting right here, ready to stream. I got the
Any
HDMI
other
splitter.
games right now? Are there any other games over there?
This is the only game I'm interested to play right now, but it came with the God of War collection and Uncharted 3.
Is it downloaded?
And that's like what it came with.
Is it downloaded already on the PS3, or do you have?
They're all discs. So
Let me see the case. Let me see the cases.
for which one? I don't have those other ones over here. They're in the other room.
Oh.
Yeah. But this one's what I'm gonna be playing and streaming, so that's why it's handy, basically.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
So
Hell yeah. So let's go ahead and introduce to these people what we got in store for them. The brand. Break it out.
ooh,
The brand, people.
we got some exciting news, everybody.
Yeah. So I am gonna pull it up. Where the hell did I put it? That's a good question. There it is. Alright, fam. There it is. Level Me Up logo. Made by Tamara DiStefano. She definitely had
Shout out.
captured exactly what me and Luke wanted. And I'm really excited to get this brand going. We're gonna have it on all social medias, and we'll be happy to bring you guys content with this new brand.
Yeah, we're excited. Thank you so much, Tamara. That's really awesome. I think it looks great. A lot better than what we had before, our little Google image that we just kind of threw up there. So it's exciting to actually get a nice logo for us.
Yeah, it just feels like now we're grounded and we can keep going.
That's right, man. Sky's the limit for us, baby. We're up from here. So we kind of have a light week this week. It might be a quicker podcast. We got some gaming news, some upcoming releases. That's pretty much it. So we'll kind of run through this. We also got a question of the week we'll answer at the very end. So let's just kind of start with some recent games that will be releasing within like the next 2 months, which is really not much, man. It's pretty dry. I mean, not really anything major coming out, but on 420, MLB The Show 21 is coming out, and it's kind of cool because it's the first year it's coming to Xbox. So that's exciting if you're an Xbox guy like us.
About that, dude. I've always I had it on PSP and I loved it, but I never had besides a PlayStation 2, a Sony console, so I'm really excited to get that going. Although I have a PC, so I still have to wait.
True.
Yeah,
You might be able to get on the Xbox One though. I mean, if you really wanted to play it real quick.
If I really wanted to play it, I could, but I feel like that'd be such a waste of money.
It definitely wouldn't look as good on the PC or a new console for sure, but
yeah, that's for damn sure.
If you're truly dying to play as your Yanks though, it'll be there.
Dude, there's people that buy PlayStations like Clint. Clint bought the PS Vita just to play the show on it, basically.
I bet this is probably one game that he would be interested in seeing us play. Maybe he'll tune into our streams if we start streaming the show. Who knows? But I don't know if I'll buy it right when it comes out, but I'll definitely pick it up at a sale for sure. I think that's a great game. So
yeah, for sure. Because 2K never matched up to the show.
Oh no, yeah, 2K was always trash. I thought.
Trash.
Yeah. So then we got on May 14th, we got the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So all you N3 fans out there, all you die-hard Mass Effect fans, you know it's Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 releasing in a package with updated graphics. Not a lot of updates,
Shepard, baby.
Dude, yeah. Being a longtime fan, I cannot wait to jump back into the series, man. It's been a minute for me. I know Jimmy is probably going to replay Mass Effect 2 for like the 30th time. Remember when he played that like 20 times in the summer or something?
Shout out, dude. Grinding. I love it.
Shout out to boy Connor Martin, aka Jimmy. Huge Mass Effect 2 fan for sure.
Big fan.
So I hope he gets disgusting on that when this one comes out too. But so then we got later in the month, we got May 31st. Case, this is probably cool to you. We got Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, which is an all-new game with all 9 movies in it.
Yeah, dude. 23 planets, 300 playable characters.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. I cannot wait.
And I did see briefly like the trailer. It looked pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
So
just now there's conversations that these Lego people are having, the shading, like let alone the graphics. Hey, sweetie.
Oh, we have a guest for the podcast this week.
Hey, welcome. I don't know. Okay. Hold on, pod.
Daddy duties. So that kind of brings me to a great point. If you guys want to be a guest on the podcast, you know, I think probably next week, and we'll try and do it like, you know, we're going to do this every Tuesday of every week, do a new podcast. If you want to be a guest in the show, we're trying to get some people lined up. So, you know, shoot us an email to our Gmail account. That's LevelMeUppod@gmail.com, or DM us, text us, whatever. But we're going to get some people in the show. So that's kind of a good segue. So thanks, McKinley, for that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're great. I mean, we're trying to get people on the show, so I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely, dude. I like anyone from all kinds of backgrounds in gaming, whether you're in America, you know, overseas, you've actually done some, you know, professional gaming in your background. Who knows? Like, we want to hear it all. So.
Or you're a complete novice. The last game you played was like PS2 days, but we just want to hear your background, man. You know, what was the first game you played? Because everyone remembers that. You know, like what was the first console you owned? What was the game you liked? What was the game you hated? So yeah,
invested in gaming for sure.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Cool. So that kind of rounds out at least all the upcoming game releases. Like I said, it's gonna be pretty dry, and I didn't really see anything cool coming out even really this summer. So fingers crossed for this fall. You know, hopefully we get some dates. Hopefully soon. It's pretty bad right now. But so besides that, kind of want to touch on a little bit. So like we were saying earlier, I got a PS3 now, and you're probably like, Luke, why did you get a PS3? What are you playing? Well, I'm playing this Ratchet & Clank series on my Twitch channel. So I'm trying to run through, you know, a whole playthrough of those games. I plan on doing the Sly Cooper series and probably the Jak and Daxter series. So I'm trying to like really throw it back, play some different games, you know. I don't really know There's really nothing new coming out that I'm interested in, so I'm going to throw it back a little bit. Pretty excited about that.
This is a fully, Xbox, game player here, people. So this is definitely like Last of Us. We haven't touched any of this. So why not? Why not?
Yeah, I'd never played any of those games. The Uncharted games, The Last of Us, God of War. So kind of excited to jump in the PlayStation side of things for the first time. It's going to be pretty cool. Cool. So now we got some gaming news. So this is coming out a little later in the week, and I think this happened earlier in the week. This is March 18th. But so recently in the Bethesda and Microsoft panel discussion, Phil Spencer, who's the head of Xbox, basically came out and kind of confirmed that the majority of Bethesda games will be released where Game Pass is played. So essentially what he's saying is Xbox and PC. So if you're a big Bethesda fan of a lot of their games, they have a ton, it's probably only going to come to Xbox and PC. What's your thoughts on that case?
Dude, like that money, people, think about it. That is more than Disney acquiring Star Wars and Marvel. $7.5 billion cash. And Microsoft made that investment.
Yeah, so I don't blame them for pushing an all-in Xbox and PC. I would do the same. A deal that big in gaming is kind of unheard of. So the fact that they actually went out and bought a company for $7.5 billion, like Case is saying, more than Disney paid for Star Wars and Marvel combined. I could definitely see all those games being exclusive.
For sure.
So,
do you have a list of some of the titles for the people?
Yeah, so I think this week, Xbox literally dropped 20 Bethesda games directly into Game Pass. It's like, boom, drop of a hat. So if you guys are big Bethesda fans, we got Dishonored Definitive Edition, Dishonored 2, Doom 1, 2, 3, 4, or not 4, 64, which is the old school one. Doom Eternal, all the Elder Scrolls games, Evil Within, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, New Vegas, Prey, Rage 2, and all the Wolfenstein games. And they also went back and actually did an FPS boost on a lot of these games. So a lot of these older titles, even on the PlayStation, is only at 30 frames per second. Well, come over to Xbox and Game Pass or PC, they upped it to 60 frames per second. So that's pretty cool if you're a Game Pass fan. You can play Skyrim now at 60, Fallout 4 at 60, Doom at 60. So it's a completely new experience, which is really cool.
So don't tell me you don't have a game to play.
Right. Yeah. If you're looking for a game to play, and if you're just one of those guys like, oh, Game Pass is stupid. If you don't understand the value of it now, I don't really know what's wrong with you. I think you're just a PlayStation fanboy, Xbox hater, I guess, and even a PC hater at that point, really.
PlayStation has nothing even close to, equal to the same thing as Game Pass. Nothing.
No shot. And I don't think that they will, honestly. I think Game Pass is going to be like it's basically like the Netflix of gaming, essentially, and they're going to keep adding titles, taking away stuff. And people's argument is like, oh, well, you can only play the game. What if they just put it on there for a month and take it off? Well, still, I'm only paying $12 a month. It's just like movies on Netflix. Like, I can get my playtime in. And if you actually own Game Pass, you can buy the game at a discount. So it's actually kind of a win-win. You can play it for a little bit. If you like it, you can buy it. So I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, PlayStation has nothing even close to that. Nothing.
No. And even if you don't have a PlayStation, I'm sure you got at least a PC that's decent. So you can also get the majority of these games on PC. So win-win for everyone. Okay, so we got the EA college football news. Basically, EA sent out letters to all the colleges and universities. And apparently in the leaked memos they sent out, the game won't release until 2023. So that brings up a point, and I guess really could be a lengthy discussion for a lot of people. Case, should they pay a portion of the game proceeds to the players?
I do. And the big question is if, how much, you would have to pay everyone on the team. There's no doubt about that. But how much is a huge question. But I do truly believe that they do. Because I think of people like Clint, or people that was playing collegiate sports and then couldn't work because you're literally doing so much schoolwork, and then you're going to the field to work out and, you know, practice. You have no time. So, I mean, yeah, 100%.
I would have to agree too. I don't know how they'd actually swing it. So, like, would they just pay just a generic all college athletes or just the football players? I don't know how they do that. And they probably have to make it equal, obviously, girls and guys sports. So I don't know how they would swing that, but at least pay a small portion, I think, to all athletes, I think would really help. Now, the big question is, knowing EA and how kind of a scummy company they are, would they be willing to, you know, dish out some of those proceeds to the players? I would say no, but
not a damn chance.
yeah, and knowing the NCAA, probably not, but it's wishful thinking, I guess. So
yeah, dude. And like, I mean, do you pay the star athlete the same as, you know, bench player?
Yeah, or walk-ons. Do walk-ons get some of that money?
Yeah, I mean, it raises a lot of questions for sure. It's crazy how, like, we had this forever, and then all of a sudden it just...
But I mean, let's just, you know, be completely frank here. A lot of college players are already receiving money from universities, whether it be in basketball or football, you know, for top tier prospects. So it's like, it's not like the money's not there. That's a complete lie. The money's definitely there. They just have to be willing to actually use it, you know, and pay the players the right way, not the under table way. So I don't know.
And maybe that's a way that they could go about that a little bit better.
At least more ethically, like not just you just see a dude on Twitter who's got like 20 bands like playing music with racks in his ear. It's like, okay, this dude's 18 years old. He's got like 5 grand next to himself. Like, he doesn't have that money right now. So I agree. I do agree. Okay, then also this week, this one kind of stinks for a lot of developers, at least working for Activision or Blizzard. Reportedly, they had to lay off 190 employees, and that's including 50 employees in the company's esports division, as well as like people that are doing like face-to-face, you know, trade shows and things like that. So they just kind of cut all these people loose and are moving on. Isn't there like a severance package or something in 2K?
The severance package. Let me pull it up real quick.
Yeah, I want to say it was like 3 months pay and then like insurance for a year, right?
What the devs got in reality is pretty good. Like, hold on, I have it right here.
Because knowing Activision and Blizzard, you know, that's a big company, and they definitely have money to spend, but...
No, I can't find it.
I think wasn't it like $250 for
they got
like them using their store?
And like money to be used on Activision's own store.
And it's like, what are they going to use that for? There's no new games, you know? So it's like, right to microtransactions, right back in the company.
Yeah, what? Like,
well, I guess regardless, they'll go back in the company, you know?
That's so grimy, dude.
Yeah, I don't...
I mean...
That's like saying if you get fired from a company, you know, just a normal person who doesn't work for those big developers, you know, they're like, hey, you know, we're going to let you go, but, you know, we'll also give you like $200, like if you work at Starbucks, to spend at Starbucks, which I guess isn't really a bad thing if you think about it. I mean, if they're gamers, obviously, they're working at Activision and Blizzard, they could use that money, but I don't know, it just kind of comes off as kind of, I don't know, a little bit slimy.
New to this, actually, I'm just now seeing Activision Blizzard reports new layoffs. CEO reportedly set to pocket enormous bonus payout.
Oh my god.
Payout of
totally not surprised.
Listen to this. Payout of up to $200 million based on stock-related incentives clause in an employment contract.
Just because he let those people go?
I gotta read more into that, but alleges that could total up to... Oh my gosh.
So it's really a decision about the CEO's bonus, more so the actual environment and culture, the gaming atmosphere. Wow.
That puts a negative light for sure. Yee.
Hey, that's Call of Duty, man. That's Activision, Blizzard. You know, that's World of Warcraft. That's, you know, all those other games. So that's a big company. Well, you guys got a nice CEO, really nice guy. Sounds like. Yeah, super quality guy. Sounds like. But yeah, if you're a developer for one of those companies, I hate to hear that for you, but you know, hope you find a job soon. Honestly,
yeah, for sure you will. Go to High Res, Georgia. Let's go.
Yeah, High Res Studios here in Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out, doing great work. Rogue Company, shout out.
High Res, we want more. Bring us more games, people.
Please.
Love your company.
And then kind of round out at least the major news stories we got this week. So this one's kind of cool. So GTA Online, you know, is made by Rockstar, and there was basically a modding fan who's a modder for the community. He essentially found a problem to their extremely long load times in the game. And if you know anything about GTA Online, it's been out for at least probably, you know, 7-8 years. And this one modder was able to fix the problem on his own, and I guess the game now loads a lot faster, which I actually just had an update for GTA 5 come through Steam recently, so I'm sure that's what it was. They finally implemented it. And yeah, they paid the dude 10 grand fixing the game for him.
I hope this like sets a precursor for more modders. Like, I hope this like starts a movement of people trying to like develop better games and, you know, just better products coming out.
I totally agree, because that's pretty cool, man. Like, if you're that good in like coding and you understand how to make the fix that easy, I think you deserve 10K, and hopefully that guy and other people kind of like, okay, well, if that guy made 10K, I can go fix these problems over here and hope I get paid too, you know?
Yeah, and who's to say he's not gonna possibly get a job? Like, you hiring? Like, I just fixed your stuff. You want me to keep on doing more? Like, that sounds awesome. So hopefully
yeah,
a precedent for future stuff to come through. Mods, dude, we have barely even grasped the mods game, and it's only getting better.
Yeah, like obviously with Skyrim and Fallout, like even on the consoles, there's literally a button on the main screen that says mods, and you can just download them directly into your game and literally play mods that have been on PC for a long time. But even if you have console, you can even take advantage of mods for free. And that's essentially making a brand new game that's been out for years. So I hope we see more of that, definitely, for sure. Well, I think that kind of wraps up at least everything I had here, Case. Now I think we actually want to go into a trailer, right? So I don't know if you guys are aware, if you even really know anything about the new Marvel series coming out, but it's called The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And it's a new Disney Plus series, and it's actually coming out tomorrow. They just dropped the last trailer yesterday, so I feel like we should play it on the stream and the podcast as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Live reaction. I'm excited. I love Marvel. I know Case is too, so.
Yeah. When the COVID first started and like the world was going to shit, first incentive I thought to do was watch all the Marvel movies. Literally from start to finish.
Oh yeah, I actually did that last year too.
Dude, all of the Marvel movies from start to finish, starting at Iron Man 1 all the way to Endgame. Just.
Yeah, what was it? Was it phase? I forget which phases it was, like 2, 3, and 4 or whatever. Just run through them all real quick. I did the same thing. Watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. I literally watched all the random Marvel movies. Me too. So.
It feels like it belongs to someone else. That shield represents a lot of things to a lot of people. Symbols are nothing without the women.
This is gonna be sick, I feel like. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
We need someone to inspire us again.
The world's more complicated now.
We're never gonna stop. This world is ours. There's no going back.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a war.
It already is.
We can't lose this fight. If we do this, we're gonna do it our own way.
So we're partners.
Co-workers, not necessarily a team.
No.
We look damn good, though.
Was that an RPG on an M16?
That looked like something crazy, yeah.
At the end,
It could have been.
there's an RPG on an M16. Luke,
Yeah.
that
I'm excited. That looks sick.
amazing.
Yeah.
And dude, Bucky and the Falcon,
Bucky.
bro, you cannot beat that duo. That's awesome, man. I'm so pumped now.
Yeah, Bucky and new Captain America, man.
Dude, but see, this whole shit with Disney Plus and like stuff not being released to movies anymore, it's just being released to Disney Plus, is stupid.
What do you mean? Like you wish it was going in the movies?
Yeah, I wish it was. I hate that it's going to like this. Like, I don't want to watch. I want to, dude, being in a movie theater, experiencing a release of a new movie, like Star Wars. I don't want to experience Star Wars in my house.
That is so true.
I'm not gonna complain, but like experiencing Star Wars in a movie theater is unreal. So like, we're not gonna get that. I don't know.
Well, I think this one's just a series, so it'll be like The Mandalorian. So it'll be a lot of different episodes.
But they just also released like that Dragon of Raya movie, and and they did it with Mulan also, where it was like $30. Like, it's not that I'm complaining about the money. It's just like the experience is just gone.
Yeah, like I saw all the new Star Wars movies in theaters, and it's obviously great being like in an environment like that with like major fans. So like there's stuff that happens, like you can't beat those live fan reactions like in the moment for sure. So, but
I'll never forget when I saw The Force Awakens for the first time in a movie theater, and when like Han and Chewie first enter the scene, everyone's, let's go!
popcorn flying, you know, all that. Yeah.
Dude, it was lit. I want to experience that.
At least not this year, man. I don't really know how long it's gonna take, but hopefully not much longer than this year. I hope.
So, have you seen where people are renting out movie theaters to make them into giant gaming like stuff?
Yeah, because I think movie theaters are dying. You know, I mean, a lot of them about to go out of business. They're probably really hoping people come back in somehow.
There's people who are literally bringing their consoles to movie theaters, renting out the theater, because that's the only way for the theater to like make some income. And they're playing video games, like racing games like Mario Kart and stuff like that, on a giant IMAX screen. Can you imagine that?
Dude, that's actually awesome. Like for your birthday or something, get some of your boys.
Yeah, just like drink too at a movie theater. They have alcohol. Like,
that's true. Yeah. Like, hey man, I got my birthday party at AMC up the street. You want to go? They're like, yes. Wait, yeah. Are we watching the movie? No, dude. Play Mario Kart.
We're playing Mario Kart until our eyes bleed.
Or even at that point, like Call of Duty, we're playing zombies, you know, full surround sound. That'd be insane.
That would be sick.
I wonder how much it is. I need to look into that. I mean, my birthday's this year, obviously, so,
Fire,
you
let's
know.
do that.
Yeah.
That'd be so much fun.
That's a good idea for them, too, because, like, they gotta make some money somehow. I mean,
you gotta figure out.
you know?
Dude, they have like gaming hotels now. Have you seen that in Tokyo and like Japan and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah. They would definitely be the first country to have them, too, for sure.
Oh yeah, dude. They have
Or, like, South Korea.
like multiple rigs in each room. Oh my gosh, like multiple screens, like everything. That'd be insane.
I wish we had more of that here, but, you know, we still have that stigma here in the States. We're like, oh, you played video games? Oh, you're a nerd. It's like, okay, that is so, like, 1990s, early 2000s. That's really got to stop. Yeah, I mean, how many years are we going to keep doing the same explanation? Oh, you play games? Oh, you're a nerd. You know,
Like,
cool.
not like, I think, not to, you know, put him on a higher pedestal, but Nick Merckx kind of really puts that in perspective. Like, dude, you don't have to be like a geek and freaking long nails to be good at video games. Like,
Yeah. You can be a normal dude. Even I think the pandemic, I mean, probably one of the bright spots from it, well, you saw even like a lot of athletes, like Kyler Murray, he streams all the time. Who else? There's a lot of guys that stream a lot. They're like actually really good athletes.
Myers before the whole shindig.
Oh, Myers. Yeah, you saw he got traded too to the Thunder, or I think it was Thunder. Yeah, good luck, buddy.
No, it's Portland. Yeah, him and Trevor Ariza are switching.
Oh, did he get traded again or something?
No, he's going. They just are switching with him in Portland.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, dang. Hey, yeah, good luck, man. You shouldn't be dropping those Jewish slurs or whatever he really said. I didn't even watch the clip. I just saw the tweet, but
I saw it, and you could tell, like, he paused for a second and knew he was like. He kept going after, like, it didn't say nothing, but you could tell there was a slight pause there, and he was just like, yeah, and blah, blah, blah.
I just saw the comments about it. They're like, hey, good job, Myers. I bet a 12-year-old make you lose your job and your career. You're off Miami now. They're a great team. They could go back to the championship again, but see you later, buddy. So, could distract up his whole career because playing Call of Duty.
When you're on a pedestal, you gotta, like, especially if you're doing something like streaming on Twitch all day, like, you gotta watch what you say.
Especially, yeah, being at a level like that he is, where he's gonna have randos just tuning in all the time. You're like, oh, let me just clip that real quick. Let's put that on Twitter. He said this, you know?
There's more people out there trying to shoot you down than there are trying to pick you up.
For sure, especially when he has, like, I don't really know anything about the guy, but I know he's got some crazy looking hairstyles. I'm not gonna, you know, say anything bad about him, but I think he had like white hair now or something.
It was literally like white.
Yeah, so you know, people just looking to just roast him. You know, they're just ready, waiting for that some kind of clip on his Twitch they can just post. So, well, I think we have a question of the week. Case.
What's in the bag, man? What's in the bag?
Yeah, we're gonna reach into the bag and pull out the question of the week here. So we got one from ctrain21@gmail.com, and he's gonna ask us, who is your favorite rapper to ever come out of Atlanta?
Want me to start off?
Go for it.
I got it. Alright, so King will always be Gucci. Always. But I'm gonna throw a curveball at you. Never forget my boy, Zone 6 Sosa.
Ooh.
Never forget.
Flames.
Grams.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, and Johnny, like, those songs in high school were heat. I love that shit.
I used to get so excited when he'd be passing out his mixtape and guided study. or something, I'd always see him and he'd have a big smile on his face, like, what's going on, man? He's like, hey, I got new music. I'm like, yes, thank you. I can't wait to plug this in my Tahoe on the way out in the parking lot. And, you know, just roll all the windows down, blast this thing. So I agree. Absolute GOAT of Atlanta. I don't know, for me, that's really tough, man. There's a lot of really good rappers, but I think it'd have to be Future, just because I think he's got so many classic hits. He hasn't released anything great recently, but like even in the last 2 years, 3 years ago, and I mean even up to that point, he has a lot of bangers. So I think it either have to be Future, or I might go Lil Baby. Because I think Lil Baby, in the grand scheme of things, like in the very end, he's going to be maybe top 3 best rapper ever. As long as he has a long career. I hope he does. But, I mean, he releases so much heat, dude. Every song he releases is catchy. And random people like his music. So that's how you know it's good. But that's tough, though.
Yeah.
That's really tough.
That's a good question, Citra. I appreciate it, bro.
Exactly. And if you guys got any other questions, feel free to email them us at levelmeuppod@gmail.com. You know, send us like a funny clip. We can put that in the podcast and watch it. Send us a funny question. It doesn't have to be gaming related, literally anything, and we'll just answer it. And send us something to blindside us, honestly. It can be pretty funny, I think. So, or you can DM us, you know, on all social media, or just, if you guys got our numbers, shoot us a text. You know, we got you. We'll put it on the pod. Well, I think that's everything we had this week. Case, you got anything else to add?
Oh man, I was glad we were able to do it.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope everyone has a great week, and we'll catch you guys next Tuesday.
See